they call it right now in softball. It's awesome. As always, thank you, Sideline, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're watching, all of you watching from home. Don't forget that no music is owned by the rights of Khaos, so any background music is purely incidental. So with this, Adam, looking at lineups coming into this great day of softball. You just got back from the Kansas City tournament last weekend. How'd that go, man? How'd you enjoy it?
Oh, it was great. The girls got a great chance to bond with one another. I think the parents got a little bit of relaxation in too.
Yeah.
And the girls played pretty well. The bats kind of came along slowly, but we ended up taking the champs. We ended up winning it. We had the lead on the third inning, so we played pretty well. Hopefully we can capitalize on that this week.
So 6 games, I believe. Is that correct? Or?
Well, shoot up like 5. I think we had 5.
Awesome, man. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good game. Good fun, like I said, bonding, and here we are right back at it again, man.
Absolutely.
So, Khaos will be in the Cinco de Mayo tournament.
The link for it?
Yeah. On the YouTube page. I texted it to Cassie. So coming at you, we'll be the away team in this one. So we're gonna get right down to it, and starting off as it should be is H-Bomb. Holland coming off of a monster season, man. She hits everything, you know.
She's doing all right. And yesterday they all went to batting practice in the batting cages, so all the girls were raking. So let's see if they can continue that.
1 ball, no strike, nobody out. Top of the first, the opponent, the select team, formerly 316, kind of branched out and rebranded. I tell you what, this is a team I enjoy playing because these guys got some heart. They're fun to play, and they're a great attitude.
This is going to be good measures.
2 ball, no strikes. Holland us for the win.
Oh, it hit her. All right. Holland picked up base.
So Holland, who doesn't like to walks over to first, Adam. She likes to hit.
She does. I swing on that.
The field being a little bit of a smaller field, this should be a good spot for some dingers. Civic dingers. Here comes Shiloh, natural lefty, followed by Birdie on deck. So first game of the Cinco de Mayo tournament.
Good eye.
Come on, Claire,
Nice.
you got it.
Framed by that catcher. Good job.
And typically when we get our leadoff better on, we do good in the innings. Let's see if it's a good sign here.
I've heard philosophies too, Adam. Ooh, nice pitch by the pitcher. Nice job. So H-Bomb gets over to second. Beautiful pitch there by the starting pitcher. 1-1 is your count. But you're right. Kind of that momentum shift once we get somebody on base, it sets the stage.
Right. Good eye.
Shiloh waiting patiently on this one. 2 ball, no strikes. So we'll go 1 game tonight, the matinee for all you people out there.
Early birds trying to get the early dinner.
Early bird, that's right. You can still get to hometown buffet before it closes, right?
That's
You
right.
get the discount. Tomorrow we have a 9 o'clocker and a 2 and I believe a 3, I believe. So tomorrow's a triple header. That's going to put runners on corners as Birdie gets to third and Shiloh gets to first. Excuse me, not Birdie. Holland gets to third. Up to bat is Birdie, followed by Anna on deck.
Yeah, yesterday in the cage, Birdie crushed one. So she can crush one here. We'll definitely get 2 runs in.
With a batting.
Oh, nice. There we go.
As you said,
That'll
Birdie
work.
brings in RBI. There's 1 across
Nice
the
hit,
board.
Bird.
So you were saying Birdie was crushing it last night, and it looks like
She was.
she didn't
I like the
momentum, you know.
Yes, it's continuing. I'm
Good
glad
job.
that Coach Hawk got some time to changes.
Coach Hawk, great guy over there. If you ever see him, tell him he looks like Lincoln Hawk, and he'll know what we mean by that. So nobody out. Runners on first and second. 1-0 Khaos. Nice pitch. Good job by the catcher. Squeeze there. So on at the plate, followed by Zara on deck. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's almost a riser pitch right there.
That's some scouting stuff right there, Adam. She's impressing the scouts. Ooh, nice pitch across the plate.
She's throwing pretty good right now.
This field, we're in Augusta, Kansas. For all of you who wondering where we are, we're still in Kansas, as you can hear by the wind. 2 ball, 2 strikes. This field, Adam, is a historic spot. Khaos organization has a lot of history with this field.
Oh, really?
There's a field that we played on about 3 seasons ago. I'll tell you after this pitch. Ooh, swings away at it. Good job. Out number 1. Good job by the pitcher to get the first out. There's a game that was played here, and it will go down in Khaos history. The game went 8 innings. It was a 1-0 game all the way, or excuse me, 1-1 game all the way until the bottom of the 8th, international tiebreaker.
Whoa.
The game lasted 2.5 hours. Coach Nate himself was running it on this very complex.
That's
it was
intense.
It was a long game.
How was the girls? Were they into it? Were they drained emotionally? Or?
They were hyped, but they were cooked because it was July. It was nice swing by
Good job, Zara.
Good pitch by number 3 here.
Zara.
But Adam, we kind of knew this one wasn't going to be a barn burner. We knew it was going to be a close one. Great pitching staff on both sides.
Right.
This select team is no joke. They came to play.
That's why we got to get some runs early. Like
Runners on 2nd and 3rd. 1 out. A little high.
Yes,
One ball, one strike.
one thing from the tournament last weekend, we left some runners on base. So if we capitalize on that this tournament, I think it'll be a much better.
Ball. Been paying attention to batting average. We'll probably grab that a little later on in the broadcast. But these girls have definitely been putting together a season of work. Right as we kind of get momentum to swing and feel like it's over, it's fall ball time.
Yes, true. That's cut.
Good job making contact on that one. The girls have now played several tournaments together. The bond is getting stronger, as you said, getting a chance to kind of hang out, get some time together off the field. It's always a big thing. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 1-0 Chaos. Oh, nice pitch.
First strike.
Shiloh brings it home.
Crazy dynamic there. You strike out there. You score a run, you're at first base.
Only in softball, right?
Only in softball.
Here comes Ella. Here comes E-Hop up to the plate. Enjoy watching this kid play, man. She can catch, she can hit, she can run.
And she connects with the bat, too, so this will be good.
Ella's a fantastic addition to the team. She's also all business. She don't say a lot. I asked her one time, I said, hey, what's your favorite part about softball? She goes, all of it. And she ran off the field. And that was all she said.
Very succinct, I like it.
She's very, very specific.
You should fit right into like Division 1 when you start getting to the more advanced stages.
She'll be a great college
You don't
asset.
give the media anything, right?
Don't give them any nuggets. Don't give them any sound bites. I got you, Ella. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. 2-0 Chaos.
Oh, that's a great pitch.
Beautiful pitch by number 3. That one had some velocity to it. That's a big thing that they're starting to talk about, even with this 12-14U Adam these days, is velocity, even at this age. It's now.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Wow,
Crushed
what a
it.
beautiful. Nice catch.
Sorry, Ellen.
Ella looking a little perturbed on that one. She said, that was my hit.
It looked good off the bat. From our angle.
That was good.
Ella, good job.
Up to the plate. Always good to have Hadley, the unofficial 4th coach.
She's so vocal.
Coach Hadley.
Passionate.
I love that. And Cash Money on deck, standing by for greatness. So 1 ball, no strike, 2 outs.
One hit here can make this game open for us.
We like to call that a one-hit wonder, Adam. We just need one. Just one. Put it over the fence.
That was too much, yeah.
And that's another reason we love this field, man, because this 2 ball. 2 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, top of the 1st. This field is a hitter's field. It's a very conducive, I think I said that word right, conducive to home runs. Smacks down a chopper. It should be there, nice. Your team play at first. So the select team came out, held them to 2 runs, and now we're going to see what they can do. So excited to see Shiloh make her pitching debut this weekend. Shiloh is a great gunslinger in her own right. So Shiloh coming out to the circle.
Her mom played college ball, so it's kind of her genetics is coming into play.
I heard about that. I heard she was a gunslinger herself. So Shiloh coming out to command the field. We'll have, looks like our left field's going to be Anna. Center's going to be Holland. Right field looks to be TBD. We'll have Hadley at first. We're going to have... I'm so sorry. My mind just went blank.
The hand is that short.
Hand is that short. That's right.
Yeah.
Right field looks to be... Can you see from here? You're right. Evelyn is at right field. I need my breeders.
Yeah,
Birdie's
yeah.
going to be at third. Behind the plate's
Her age.
I need some bifocals. Behind the plate's going to be Ella, E-Hop, and then Reagan will take a little breather for this half inning of work here. So 10 minutes down, this one will go the distance, I believe, barring any run rule situations.
One thing in our tournament last weekend, the fielding was pretty good.
Yeah.
We had 1 or 2 drops, but for the most part, we were pretty clean.
Play clean. Don't play flashy. Just get it done. I like that. What'd you notice last weekend that was the most eye-opening thing at the tournament last weekend?
Yeah, our bats were a little bit slower to start. I think maybe we had our 8 a.m. starts, so that was probably part of it. Early the kids are getting up at 6 o'clock, trying to get here. So that probably affected it a little bit. I like this kind of game where it's already later in the day.
Local too as well.
Local, yes.
There's something to be said about no travel. That travel just kind of, the lactic acid.
Home
just
cooking, right?
That's right. Home cooked McDonald's, man. I tell you what.
That's right.
We
some hash browns, muffins.
Can't beat it, man. So we'll have a couple weeks break after the Cinco de Mayo tournament. We'll be kind of in practice mode for 3 weeks, and then we'll have another tournament at the end of the month, and then we go into a full-on tournament season.
Yeah, it's pretty much like back-to-back. Once you get to the end of May, we're going every weekend. It's like.
The live stream feed, for anyone asking, is on YouTube, Khaos Hocket 12U. You go to our Facebook page, it'll show there as well. Go to our Facebook page, Nathan, and it'll show you right there. It'll take you to the YouTube link. So here comes the leadoff batter for the select. 1 ball, no strike. Shiloh making her debut. See what you got, kid. But yeah, coming from a softball family like that, Shiloh she can field, she can pitch, she can run.
She can do it all. She had a great catch last week at shortstop. The ball was like crushed and she grabbed it, got her out.
She has heart too. You can't. They always say intangibles.
Yes.
This kid wants to play, and she wants to win. Always has a good thing to say about her teammates. Always.
Very positive. Nice pitch.
Beautiful pitch by Shiloh. 1-2 count right here.
I mean, how do you hit that? It's a perfectly down.
I'm not trying to hit that.
No. Great job.
Oh, nice! And that's a nice scoop by Cash Money to get the out. Nice bang play by Cash Money to make the throw to Hadley at first, 1 out. Nice liner though. That kid had some heat behind that hit.
It is. If she had gotten under that might have been dangerous.
I was studying some of the pitch velocity, hitting velocity at this age, and it's no shock these days to see 44, 45 for a 14-year-old.
That high?
Yeah. 44, 45.
Yeah, the girl from Tennessee is what, throwing 77 miles?
77.
Can you imagine trying to hit
I don't want to imagine being hit by that or trying to hit that.
Like, drive.
Wow.
That's nice. How most people drive on the interstate.
Nice job there by Shiloh, keeping it 0-1 with 1 out. All about placement this weekend, man. I know we're looking at, you start getting closer to June, and you want to look at state placement and all that, so I wouldn't be surprised. Beautiful hit. Oh, just scoops past. Nice job. Nice single there by the number 2 batter. Here comes number 12, batting 3-hole for your select field.
Yeah, gee, when this thing's tough, they're going to hit the ball, so hopefully we can get some good defense.
Don't sleep on select, man. I'll tell you what. Team calling it. I like it. Calling out where it needs to be.
Yeah, talking the chatter. I like it.
Another nice hit.
Bird.
Nice job by Birdie and Hadley to make the out number 2. I see what you mean, Adam, about the fielding. That's some great exponential improvement.
I'm glad to see this kind of more making the plays.
Well, Coach Darcy did spend a little time talking about the last fix errors. It's clear that what she said is paying off.
Resonated with them.
Hit by the wind? Is that what that was? Only in Kansas. Give it an hour. We might have a rainstorm. Nice pitch. plate right now. Yeah, she's doing her job. Oh, nice digger. Should be in his house. Stop it. These runners stranded. Good job, Shiloh, really getting down to business. Good job, Hadley. A couple of plays there at first. Birdie and Cash Money making some great big plays to first. That's a nice inning of work there, Adam. I like it. You mentioned previously just the defensive presence is stepping up. And I think we had a chance to look at some of our batting averages. Did you get a chance to see where our top three? What's our top three looking like?
Top three girls were Ella, Anna, and Holland. And those three girls are the ones that had the highest batting average.
Batting average over 300 right now, all three of them.
Yes.
And in this age, batting over 300 is amazing. Yes. I don't even know what to say to that.
That's beyond. Get that, more of that throughout the rest of the games here. Nice. A
lot of teams this weekend in this tournament, a lot of good talent coming out. You got a great defensive start, top three batting over 300, clean up the errors, keep it clean. I say we place this weekend.
I'm sure if you're a coach, that's what you want. You just want to give your chance to have a clean game, get your team into it. You don't want to make unforced errors.
We've talked about learning lessons over every tournament, every game so far. We've learned something, and we keep talking about the not a loss but a lesson, and that resonates so well with these girls. What have I learned this weekend? Not what have I lost.
Right.
It's cool to see. I remember going back even to the first game we played together, and just the bond these girls have so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like you get a man, get a bond, and then they age out, you know.
Yes. Unfortunately, life happens fast.
There goes Coach Hawk himself. There he is.
The wind dies down, thankfully. And right, that'll wake you up, Josh. You're not quite awake yet.
That pitch brought to you by Sideline HD.
Coming at you.
Oh, I've been hit with a few pitches before, Adam. That's nothing.
I'm like, yeah, I get hit all the time.
not even worried about the face mask. Here we go. So Cash Money at the plate, followed by Hannah on deck, I believe. Yeah. Hannah. So Cash Money, no ball, one strike, nobody out. Top of the second, 20 minutes down.
Good eye.
One ball, one strike.
That wind too, if it comes up, it can make it hard to pitch. So.
It's great for the pitcher when it dies down.
Yeah, as a hitter, it could be a little. Oh, I think okay.
It's hard to have command when you're in a dust storm, going 30-mile-an-hour winds, you know. But that's what I'm saying. The resilience of these kids, they play in conditions that some adults would play in, and they come away strong. So 2-ball, 1 strike. 3-ball, 1 strike. Hitters count here. Payoff pitch on the way.
This is where if Cash likes it, she can drive it. If not,
sit back on her laurels, as I said.
Good eye.
Nice patience there to just hold on.
Claire B, you got it.
So here comes Hannah. I'm sorry, Sadie. My bad, Sadie. Won't happen again. Hannah on deck. Sadie coming in to do some work here. Got a runner on first, nobody out. Sadie up to the plate. Hannah on deck.
Oh, nice pitch.
Inside. I like it. Your select team rocking the Cowboys blue today, while Khaos goes with the black and pink.
Ugly.
Not a Cowboys fan, I assume.
No.
Cash stole back quickly.
Smart. Base running there.
Bring it up, Claire.
So runner on second, nobody out. 1-1's your count. Nice cut.
You like the Chaos uniforms, they're pretty sweet. The
Yep.
black ones and the.
I'm a big fan of the blackouts. Coach Hawk said he tried to go with. Oh,
nice
beautiful hit. Right into center field by Sadie. Nice job, Sadie, to get a beautiful single out of that ordeal. So Coach Hawk over there doing his customary Viking celebration. Ask him to do it sometime for you. I think it's exciting to hear. You can hear him from anywhere in the field. So here comes Hannah, followed by Reagan on deck.
Steady, take strikes. Like, that is so tough. You have a run by first and third. Almost all the time they're going to steal it.
Every time.
And you can't, as a catcher, you really can't throw it.
There's nothing you can do except just kind of just, you know, eat it. Eat it, hold on. Don't think twice.
Good eye.
Nice frame there by the catcher. Good job, 21. So 2 ball, no strikes, runners on second and third. Nobody out. Reagan on deck. A lot of these girls in multiple sports right now too, Adam. This is the busy time of year as school's approaching the end of the year.
And we got, you know, homework assignments. Holly's told me she has some 45-page paper she has to be worked on.
Where's your chat GPT when you need it, right?
So there's a lot going on for the girls. Nice.
Nice single.
Oh, Hannah, where'd it go?
Nice liner out to right field
For both of them. Nicely done.
as Hannah brings in 2. Make it 4-0. Nice job there by Hannah to double the lead there to give a little insurance run. Here comes Reagan up to the plate, followed by top of the lineup. Got H-bomb back on deck.
Right. Blow it up here.
1 ball, no strike, and still to second. Yeah. 1 ball, no strike. Reagan at the plate, top of the lineup on deck. Reagan swings away at it. Mad at herself for that one. Reagan coming off of a placement. Reagan travel team. Reagan took second yesterday in the regional. Very fast, especially if there's Sephora. She's very fast. Nice hit by Reagan. Good job, Reagan gets a single out of the ordeal. Good job.
On a roll. There's that speed from Reagan you're talking about.
That's the speed right there. Getting a nice little show there, Reagan. Good job. So runners on corners, 4-0, nobody out. Here comes H-bomb. Tough, mighty. Speaking of multi-athlete, she's a basketball player. My correct?
Oh my God!
Oh, my Lanta.
Drop.
And she did.
Nice way, girl. She's played soccer and other sports, but right now she's playing soccer.
Sneaks in a run there. Holland does her job. Sacrifices 1 out to bring in run number 5. Nice hit there, Holland. Good job, kid. So here comes Shiloh after that shutout inning of work. Shiloh, the sniper, comes up to the plate right now. Here comes Shiloh, batting lefty. I tell you what, man, if I was a pitcher, I would be terrified of lefties. I don't like pitching against lefty.
You're not afraid.
I don't understand it. Everything to me is like, I just don't understand it. You know? It's like having cake before dinner. I don't get it. But she's great. She does a great job at it. She can slap. Left-handed pitchers, whole different ball game. Just
She grows. That's going to be a useful skill to have.
Every coach dreams of having a left-handed pitcher and a left-handed batter. It's a nightmare for any pitcher to deal with.
It's a rarity, yeah.
Good job, Shiloh.
Good eye.
And I give her kudos, man, at this age, really coming in her own with slapping. That's like art form. Slap.
It is.
Big contact.
I think we'll see.
I think the combination, man, coming off some lessons from last weekend, camaraderie, beautiful weather-ish, beautiful-ish weather, you know,
The weather helps a lot.
I think we found out, you're right, we're not quite yet an early morning team or a cold weather team.
I'm with you.
I would say we're definitely not cold-blooded animals.
No.
We are mammals.
And as a parent, that's one of the worst things to do, sitting out there, not moving around. Good eye.
Nice job. So Shiloh takes her base. Here comes Birdie, batting third. I asked Birdie one time, I said, how'd you get that nickname? She goes, please don't ask me. So then I did ask her, because I had to. Because when you asked me why,
You're almost like daring to
yeah, now I have to know. I'll tell you the story later on. Here comes Birdie. First and second. Birdie said, and you can ask Coach Hawk this if you don't know, that's Coach Hawk's daughter. Got the nickname from when she was a baby. She would hold her head up and bobble like a bird, so they called her a birdie.
That's awesome.
So she's been birdie ever since. So runners on second and third, 1 out. Here comes Birdie. Great hitter. Competitive as all get out, this kid right here. Nice, just foul. Reagan on third, Shiloh on second. 2 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Coach Cassie over there at first base, kind of doing the Patty Gasso thing over there, directing traffic.
He's got a little Patty Gasso.
Coach Casso. 2 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And there's Hadley, of course, getting the dugout fired up.
Coach Hadley.
What do you? I say that's something that I've watched, and you too, Adam. We've watched sports our whole lives. Nobody does it like softball when it comes to the the height.
Marbury.
Ooh, Birdie takes a hit to the ankle. So here comes Coach to take a moment.
This is dangerous because we can definitely get our max 6 runs here.
Yeah.
We just get a base hit. Anna can do it. Anna's the right one to have that.
I seem to recall recently Anna hitting a grand slam in a previous tournament. So it was a tournament at Genesis about a month ago. Remember the cold weather bowl when it was sleeting?
I had missed that game, but I remember hearing about it.
Anna hit a grand slam. And there's a look at Coach Hawk in the moment over there, coaching. There's a look at select coach talking things over, having a little sermon on the mound over there. What nobody's talking about. I've always said if I could just get inside the mound when they're talking, I never know what they're talking about.
I think a lot of it's just relaxing and kind of focusing, right? Hey, we're going to take a setting, resetting, breathe a little bit. It's going to be okay. It's really, from their standpoint, you get a double play. There it is.
30 minutes of game time down. This one.
Dad Orlando would be so happy if he shoots first of all.
Yeah, Orlando. If you're watching out there, virtual Orlando.
He is. Oh.
2 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Remains top of the second, 5-0 Chaos. Runners on second and bases loaded. Forced out anywhere for the selects.
So Anna is not a fan of roller coasters. We found that out last week.
Really?
We were, it's very hilly up there in the Lawrence area. And on the way to the game, she was riding with us. And there was a hill that we took, and it got her stood up like a roller coaster, and she does not have that.
So you're saying she's not going to be riding the Mamba anytime soon at Worlds of Fun,
She will not be a Mamba fan, no.
So runner log jams in, so we bring in a run to make it 6-0. So that's good to know. So she definitely would have had a great time in Joyland back in the day.
No, exactly. She said she likes the other rides, like the
the
Scrambler and things like that, but not a big fan.
The ones that don't leave the ground. I got you, kid. I'm with you.
Exactly.
So here comes Zara up to the plate. Bases loaded. Shiloh thinking about it. No.
It was. And at this reason, no reason to take the risk. Let's stay there.
No need to press the issue. So Zara up to the plate, followed by Will on deck. He hop.
I love Zara's shoes. She's got the American, she's got the Mexican shoe.
Oh, that's amazing.
Nice little Cinco de Mayo right there.
I like that. Zara also said that she is often nice out there. Nice job by the catcher. Good job by 21 making the tag there. So Zara often talks about how they call her Rapunzel for the long hair. She's known as Rapunzel. She goes, I get that quite a bit.
I like that.
It's pretty cool.
I'm sure she's been running for years.
Her trademark, yeah, the long hair, the trademark.
Good.
Nice catch, Marianne. Come on, Claire, take a breath. You got it.
Zara, great catcher. First time I saw Zara catch, I said, we started calling her the guard dog. Let her off the leash and nothing gets past her.
She has a good arm, and she's fast.
Very fast.
Good. See, now we got it.
And we'll load the bases back up like a baked potato.
Oh, the hell is up.
So I like my chances. Here comes E-Hop. Last time she had a pop out. The dugout fired up. It's got to be great for a rider right there just to get after it like that.
And that was last week.
Nice trick shot.
A lot of the girls went to each other's rooms and they got to hang out late. So I think that really helped the bonding of the girls, getting to know each other at a different level.
Knowing each other off the field is almost more important. You know, when you see these teams that rise together like that, that's one thing they talk about.
If you have that bond, that's good eye. Chico right now is kind of having trouble throwing strikes, so it's better to throw strikes.
2 ball, no strikes, 2 outs.
Good eye. Nectar's throw a strike.
I always say when push comes to shove, I prefer dirt when it's going your way.
Except when the wind's blowing dirt in your face.
Yeah. The ball, with it being more dead, I prefer dirt most of the time.
I do good too.
Summer especially.
Nice pitch.
Nice pitch by 3 across the hitters count right here for Ella.
No gloves for Ella. She was going barehanded.
That's just how she does it, though. She goes, I don't need no gloves. Actually, I think she just forgot them. Good eye. Force on, so that'll make it 7-0.
Keep one more run. Gotta get the 4. Never know. Might get it.
Get an insurance run. Here comes Coach Hadley. Getting her dugout fired up. And she's already very tall. I think she grew a foot since I saw her last time. I bet she could dunk a ball.
She's growing to her body a little bit. She's gonna be dangerous. That's not cool.
I bet she could dunk a ball. Tall, very tall.
Well, her dad, both her parents are pretty athletic. They both play college sports.
I know Coach Dorsey played, I believe, softball as well.
Pitt State, and then her dad, I think, played football.
When you got athletes for parents, it's an expectation almost, isn't it?
It is, yes.
And this girl can hit the ball, I'll tell you what.
Oh, wow.
Way to go,
Hadley.
Oh, my, Atlanta.
That'll work. That's one of those you wish it was not the max runs. Dang it. Way to go, Hadley, though.
Nice job, Hadley. That's 6. So, is it 8-0?
8-0, yeah.
So, hey, it's a take one off. Nice job by Hadley. So we'll
Hadley, way to go. I love her passion.
Yes. Very, very much into it, you know, never, doesn't matter what, she can be playing checkers or Uno or softball, and she's very competitive.
Right.
Doesn't matter what she's playing. It could be building origami, she's going to go out and give it everything she got.
I can tell her the sky's blue and she really knows
It's red. She will tell you she convinces you. Yeah, it's just nobody's going to, can't take the fight out of her. I love it. So there's Coach Cassie talking things over with Shiloh on the middle. Breathe. Just relax. One thing that's big on a lot of these coaches talk about too is when you're going into tournaments where there's a lot of competition, they do take a lot of time discussing run differentials and point leads. So it is kind of an expectation to sometimes see them turn it out a little bit.
That's a fair point.
When it comes to placement, you know, we're going deep into Sunday, as they say. We'll be here calling the game with you on the 4th. May the 4th be with you. For all you Star Wars fans out there.
So, speaking of dad jokes, I got one.
I'm ready. Always ready for a
You always
good
ready for a dad joke?
Always.
Why are spiders so good at softball?
Why are spiders so good at softball?
Yes.
I don't know.
Because they're good at catching flies.
I love it. I'll accept that. That's a very good one.
Very cheesy.
I love it. Hey, the cheesier the better. Dad jokes.
Exactly.
Hey, by the way, Adam, you want to hear a joke about paper?
Cut it out.
Never mind. It's terrible.
There you go.
Don't sue me. I promise. I can do this all day.
Yeah, these jokes are not copyrighted.
These are not mine. I like that, catching flies. And there's a legendary ump right there.
Yeah, he is.
What's up, Blue? Good to see you.
We got your back.
We got you. I tried to offer him a root beer, and he said no.
No?
Hey, this man is
No bribes. Scare shit.
That's how I know he's a good man. He wouldn't take any bribes. He's not corrupt. Wouldn't take a root beer. I'm gonna call it fair game. So here comes Shiloh, ready to bring it back.
He's do it for passion of the game.
Dead ball. Number 8 takes her base. Hey, by the way, speaking of dad jokes, do you know what type of swag beekeepers get every day? What kind of swag they get?
What?
Freebies.
That's clever. I like it.
You're welcome.
Is that a Josh original?
That's not a Josh original. I found it on a website. Nice patience there by the batter here to hold off.
It's no bell.
So runner up first, nobody out, 1 ball, no strikes. Home half of the second as we approach 40 minutes of game time. Been hit by a few of those in my time. I remember calling a tournament out one time. We were in Derby, and it was probably late October, about 32, 33 degrees or so. I'll tell you after this pitch. Nice cut by 13. And we're calling a game, Dane and I. And I don't know how the ball lodged in between the fence, and it took my finger with it. And I remember looking up and just seeing this peeled skin of this blood only in softball. It's only in softball. But we couldn't let the.
Were you able to keep filming?
Yeah, I was. If I got the shot.
What a trooper.
Absolutely got the shot. I don't like. Whenever we're. Run by Everett to bring it home, make it 8-1. Good job. This select team really.
That's always frustrating when you strike them out and they still score. Yeah, your job.
You know, again, I give kudos, man, for not giving up. Shout out to this kid's parents for a great walk-up song, number 7. Can't go wrong with Ramona. Whoever she is, she gets a raise. So there goes Coach Hawk to talk things over in the circle.
So what do you think? Hawk's
I'm looking at it. If I was at that episode of Bad Lip Reading, I'd say he's saying we're going to go to McDonald's afterwards. Nobody gets McDonald's. And the ice cream machine is not broken.
Yes. I never eat milkshakes there. If you ever get a chance, McDonald's milkshakes.
Oh yeah, if we get a sponsorship by that, we've had the Grimace milkshake. I tell you what, Adam, it's a game changer. Yeah, game changer. Yes. So coach coming back to talk things over. Got a runner on second. Nice job by number 8 to bring home. Left-handed batter versus left-handed pitcher. This is where experience kicks in. Take a moment, take some time. 2 balls, no strikes.
Just hold it.
This is where they talk a lot about nature of nurture. This is experience. Take your time. Nobody's in a hurry. And how many times have we seen a game where we've come back from being down?
Never seen that. We had this game.
Came back. You don't want to play anything behind your time. Nice cut by number 7. Took the swing and dropped a knee on that one. Full on softball season, Adam, and SEC tournaments going on all weekend. Next weekend. So great time to be a softball player. Nice pitch. Good job, Shiloh getting me out. Good effort by number 7. Good cut, kid.
One thing I learned is that you have to have 500 records to make it
Really?
postseason. There is 500 records. So they're out, but everyone else is out.
So you got 15 teams in the tournament.
Yes. Well, none of you won't play
Wow. Insane.
like the Big 12. I think it's 7
How's that work? Big 12 and it's only 7. I can't
like
laugh
16
today.
schools. Big 10 have 18 schools.
Nice cut by 16. Good job, Shiloh. Nice pitch. Got a chance to spend some time talking to this coach from Select. I gotta say, I love this team. I love the patience. I love their coach. Not a bad like one of them is the head coach. Great guy. Just very patient teaching these kids.
That's what you gotta have.
3 ball, 1 strike. You just count right now. Yeah, that's being fine.
Nice pitch.
So payoff pitch for the batters. We get runners on corners. We're 40 minutes deep on this one. Another good walk-off song. There we go. Yeah. Dad Rockers Unite across the parents.
The reason I'm right over there.
Nice job.
Let her go.
Nice squeeze by Ella to keep that one.
That's one thing. Someone's getting the second good run. Never do.
Damage control.
It's like counter-fear. You know that.
There was a... Nice. I think it was Tony Wood was saying one time we were doing an interview with him. No, I'm sorry, Satchel Paige. We were talking about pitching strategies and, have a great defense. People come out and get the out at first and all that.
Yeah.
pitch perfect games, and they just kept talking about these different mindsets. Satchel Paige said, I'd rather have my defense work and have a low hitting count or low pitch count. Let me hit, make contact, get my outs at first and second, make my job easy.
Absolutely. Trust your defense.
Having to go 60, 70, 80 pitches deep, in a 3 or 4 inning game. No, I don't want to do that. I want to give it to my my baseman.
I like it. And your defense respects that too. If you pitch fast, they want to get it back to the dugout.
Let's go.
Nice pitch.
You just know it when you see it, and Shiloh knew it too.
Yes.
Look like a little bit of a rise ball on that.
It did.
Learning pitching positions, different types. Reagan's been working on a drop ball, rise ball.
Does she like that? Which one's her favorite pitch?
She says typically she'll tell me a change up. Sometimes it changes. I have to ask Mom on that. Get it?
Yeah.
Sometimes it changes. She's great at the fastball.
Oh, nice.
Nice pitch by Shiloh. Got some nice spin on that, little English on that one.
What's great if we can find a way to get a W here. We'll have Reagan pitching tomorrow. It gives us a great chance to get off
2-0.
So, yeah.
Nice job by Shiloh. Shiloh really cooking with gas right now, man, with 2 strikes on him.
One more. So now you got an OG count. You're a pitcher thinking, okay, I have one to spare. Throw a high one.
Payoff pitch right here. Nice job, Ella, catching.
I like that.
You know, that's one of the things that I say a lot. I mean this. Like Shiloh really, really impressed me the first time I met her. It's just not a bad thing to say about anybody. So positive, so kind. Always wants to see others do well. Even in a game where she's not starting, she's out there like knuckle bumping, giving love. Always got a good thing to say. You can't help but be like proud of a kid like that.
Nice pitch. Just getting out here. Just getting out. There we go.
Nice job by Cash Money. Good job by number 13 bringing that home. Good job over here. Sacrifice out. Gets an RBI on that one, making it 8-2.
And smarter Cash, she's going to win the second. And first strike. Just getting out. Don't let it.
Let me do my job.
Good job by Cash right there.
Definitely seen, as you said, dramatic improvements on the defensive side.
That fielding is definitely making a difference.
You can see what's being talked about at practice, that's for sure.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful hit into right field. Nice job.
Oh! Nice! Way to go!
Beautiful hit.
How awesome is that for us? But a second for them.
Did they get the run?
No, I don't think the run counts.
Great job by the coach over there talking things over. What a nice inning of work for the.
That girl, how sneaky is that? You have great to get to the outfield, and you hit so hard that they get you out of first.
That's character building right there. That is, man. And there's a look at Coach Hawk over there himself. There's the man. See him?
The man, the myth,
and the legend. Well, mostly the myth. Beautiful complex. If you look around, seeing all these beautiful fans out here, it's a great day for some softball. You know. No better place to be on a Friday night. Maybe an OU game, but the second.
Yeah, there you go. So what do you think? Did they have their spring game yet?
They did.
How'd they go?
I'm reserved a little bit of what do they say? Cautiously optimistic.
Well, you guys have a new quarterback. What's his name? Washington State.
He won't start, but it'll be a battle between him and Jackson, so we'll see. I'll take it, new pitcher brought in, I believe, no? So this one's going 45 minutes in. We got 25 minutes of regulation, and barring any run roll situations.
This is one if we can just get one run away. Even how much time they have. Just a couple of batters go.
Let the inning take its place.
We started a few minutes early. Started around 5.
Started at 5:35, 45 minutes of game clock unit.
Okay.
So top 3 getting the lineup at over 300 batting average a team. Coming along nicely. So we'll have Cinco de Mayo tournament this weekend, have 3 weeks off, have tournaments at the end of the There's just nothing like softball. Nothing like it. The fans, the camaraderie. Coach Hawk himself, rocking the hoodie. There he is. There he goes. So here comes Cash Money with that nice play. About to freak us out. Oh my God. Sadie on deck. Here comes Cash Money. Outside ball one. Ball no strike. And then Khaos can't make it this ball. Takes a nice swing. Foul. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the third. 7 minutes. Great job for the Cash one in. I was asking some of the batters, I said, talking about, get my pitch stuff, just asking them, kind of going through that. I said, well, if you had to get hit by anywhere, where would you rather get hit at? Right. And surprisingly, more times than not, I got elbow. I said, what? Elbow. More times than not. I got elbow.
Let's think the worst places.
I said, not the, leg, nope, elbow.
Bring the belly.
Yeah.
Just try to.
Give me the elbow. Okay. On the top of the arm.
So the pitchers are left-handed now. We got a new pitcher here.
Got a reliever in here.
Something different for the girls to look at here.
Full count for Cash Money. Payoff pitch for the new pitcher on the way. Right outside. Takes a base. So here comes Sadie up to the plate. Approaching the fun 20 minutes of regulation on this one. 1 ball, no strike, nobody out. Runner on first. 8-2 Khaos.
Nice pitch.
Nice pitch across by a left-handed pitcher. That's the second left-handed pitcher I've seen this weekend. And we just got here.
Right.
Nice framework there by the catcher. Keeping it
Catcher's doing our best.
3 ball, no strike.
Has to be a good pitch for you. This way you can relax. And just down the plate, crush it. If not, let it be.
There's a working with pitchers as many years like we have. I know we talk about this a few times. Every pitcher has a specific windup and a tell.
Yes.
Here comes Hand up to the plate. Ball by Reagan on deck. I love this unique windup by this pitcher. Present.
It's different.
Definitely an interesting windup. Outside. So runners will advance to second and third. Nobody out. 1 ball, no strike. Coach takes a minute to go talk things over on the mound.
Yeah, considering this is the game. If they give up a run here, I think it's going to be tough.
Put up a little confidence in those 2 runs they got. Dugout fired up. Love it. That's one thing they talk a lot about in a situation where I remember the game we came back a few tournaments ago. Even when you're down, to keep your voice up, to keep vocal, keep having fun. What are you learning from this? Don't shut down just because the scoreboard isn't what you want.
There's always another bat. There's always another game.
Always another game.
inning. So, look at Coach Hawk getting hands some advice.
Yeah.
Dad's giving some advice too. I like it. I think she's going to crush one here.
Think we got a dinger?
I think so.
Is there a dinger in the forecast?
I'm not sure about all the way, but I think we're going to see something to the afternoon.
Think she's going to go Happy Gilmore? Outside. So 2 ball, no strikes. Runners on second and third. Reagan on deck. Adam, remind me to bring a hoodie tomorrow. I'll take one.
I'm telling you. We're going to be this Bay. It is the May weather.
Where is the nice sunburns?
I'll take 80 degrees right now, 85 degrees.
So we'll load the bases up. Here comes Reagan. Coming off a nice single last at bat.
If Reagan crushes a home run, Dad, are you going to take her to Disney World? Or?
I already took her shopping last week. So she told me that we needed to go get something for Mom. And how come when we go get something for Mom, it does not have anything to do with Mom. So that was great. we did. We did.
Bait
She did a good
switch.
job. Yeah, it was the old bait and switch. Yeah. Hey, Dad, we need to get this for Mom, but we got a couple other stops to go.
Well, here, I'll go ahead and pick this up.
Yeah. That's the old Kansas City Shuffle.
Yeah.
So bases loaded. Here comes Reagan. We got Holland on deck. Pitcher resets, takes a breath.
Good eye.
Outside.
It's cool. Get the pitcher throw strikes, you know. Keep doing what you're doing.
Well, I think at this point, when you're bringing in a reliever like that, definitely making her debut, trying to get the wiggles out. This is where experience comes into play too. Just sit back and wait for it. Take some time off the clock, relax a little. Outside. I do believe the select team used to be a little 116, I believe.
Okay.
Conversion.
It's a good program.
Very storied program, kind of branching off. And outside, so we'll
Walk around.
walk one in.
So Reagan gets an RBI.
Reagan, so far, batting 1,000. $100. Can I go up there? With inflation, I'll take that.
Why would give her $100?
So we got bases loading situation. It's currently 9-2, right? Is it 9-2?
9-2, yes. Boston, we're at 9-2.
Under 20 minutes of game time on this one.
Oh my. He's still my heart.
He's still my bleeding heart. So
Way to go.
10-2. And as the tide shifts, so does the weather. I know. Nice cut. Good push. So runners on second and third, 10-2. 2-1 is your count for Holland. Shiloh on deck. Outside. 31 is your count. There's a lot of patience. Softball is one of the biggest. Brings Shiloh to the plate. My hat goes off to this coach for really taking the time to get in there and really help this team.
This is not very at least it's about 8 year chance. Another lefty.
And that's one thing I admire about a coach that will give his girl a chance to go out there and learn. She'll remember that more than she'll remember his record.
At this point, the game is about.
Yeah, absolutely. Respect for that. Kudos.
Yes.
Bring it in a closer. Do some work here. So 15 minutes of game clock remain. 10-2. The matinee, we're out of here. Time to hit some pie at Spears, for all your early birds. Nice rise ball by this
Yeah, that looked good.
beautiful pitcher. Got some English to it.
If he's saving her for a barber shop, that's what we get right now.
Showing our ace. So
It could be.
okay. And the wait continues. So closing in on regulation here. 15 minutes of game clock remain. Those of you watching live on YouTube or Facebook or Sideline, love to see who you're cheering for. Throw a comment in there. Tell us who you're rooting for. So here comes Shiloh. Got birdie on deck. It's a real sport. Slapping is a thing right now. We got the chance to meet a slapper.
Have you seen it in slow mo? It's crazy.
It is not fun.
The face is ripples.
It's a whole thing, man.
I'd have like a damaged eardrum just like watching that.
PTSD from
I think
watching.
I'd really get punched. Like, get slapped.
Absolutely, no question. Nice strike there by your pitcher. She saw it too. She cocked the head a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice job by number 7.
You got it, Shiloh.
Here comes Shiloh.
Put it in play.
And as the sun comes back out,
Good eye. That feels great, yeah.
here we go. Hannah's going to come home.
Way to go, Hannah.
So Hannah brings in a run to make it 11-2. But yeah, I've got a chance. Me and Nate got a chance to work and meet one of the international slappers, and I said, "Man, tell me about a day in your routine."
How do you train for that?
How do you train for that? He's like, I just,
What did they say? What was some tips that they had?
I mean, it's like
chew gum.
chew gum. No, just a lot of lotion on the face. A lot of just practice. A lot of practice. Just going out in the cold was a big thing.
Oh,
Nice
nice.
midfield by Shiloh. Nice job.
Great job.
To bring in
RBI.
number 12. I do believe that might be run rule. It's 10 after 3.
Oh, way to go, Holland. Good job,
Holland
girl.
brings it in for 13. So 13-2.
Very observant right there by Holland and Coach Hall. And then Shadows.
So 13-2.
So do they have the run rule in tournaments? Is it?
I do believe so. I don't think we've hit the... They have a chance to come back depending upon time. They'll get a chance to come back. It's 10 after 3.
Good base running by everyone.
Yeah, it's explosive base running.
Oh, way to go, Bird.
By Lanza. Birdie.
Robin, yes, go.
Birdie pops one out.
Birdie was doing that in the cage yesterday. I love it.
The bird cage is like
Bird cage.
Yeah, I like it. So that's 6. So that should be.
We had 8. That's 6, yep.
Yep. So 14-2. We'll go to the bottom of the third. So maybe the final half inning of this one, regulation, 14-2. Got some good run production going on. Everybody hits, everybody scores. Adam, what have you seen so far in the game that you love?
I gotta love everything right now. The pitching's good, the fielding's really good, and the bats have come alive. I think it's a big difference from this time to last week. The bats were pretty bad. Hit the ball. So I think it's just a good team. And look, after having fun, throwing the ball up.
It's a great way to start your weekend off,
Absolutely. What a great way. This weather, May's here.
God bless May.
Shadows come back to the mound.
Let her go and do a complete game. Let her
Shadows playing.
right here, Shiloh. All smiles.
Coach Cassie over there dancing a little bit, having a good time.
I mean, in a game like this, beautiful weather, out here with friends. That's one thing, Adam, I will say I love about that. That is a unique thing to softball. Yes, every team has sportsmanship, don't get me wrong. But these girls afterwards, team or not, hugging, talking together, all across the field. I love that about softball. Across the league. No enemies, just out here learning, having fun. The most inspirational sports always. So Shiloh comes back. We'll keep Hadley at first, Cash at second, Hannah at short. We'll have Zara at third. Nice hit, and that's fair. Drops it. So runner will take a nice run to second. Good job. Save to second. Reagan will be in left. Center's going to be Holland. And right field's going to be, I believe that's Sadie. I cannot see. And then Ella behind the plate.
Behind the plate, so yes, Sadie is right.
Nice play. Nice hit there. Nice double there by the leadoff batter. That's his job. So new batter. Final 10 minutes of regulation approach on this one. Cheers this team for having the fire, the stick with itness, like as Adam said. Is that, hey Siri, what does stick with itness mean? So 1 ball, no strike, nobody out. Runner on second. 14-2 Chaos. Bruh.
Oh!
Nice hit. So it should be caught. It is not. A little rally happening here, Adam, in the third inning.
That's one thing. You don't want to let mistakes like that.
Runners on first and second. Two beautiful back-to-back hits. Here comes the starting pitcher for the Select. And that one's over in Sumner County, behind us. Yeah, at this age, man, learning positions, there's no sense being tied down to one spot. We're not getting scouted this weekend.
Collins wanted to catch some, so I love the fact that they're allowed to.
Absolutely. Learn. So runner advances to third, so we got runners in scoring positions in second and third. This team is not going down without a fight.
The team's still cheering. I think we tell them to get there.
Absolutely love to see that. Winning on and off the field. Love it. 2 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. 9 minutes of game clock remaining. Nice pitch by Shiloh. 2 ball, 2 strikes, says the ump, gives the peace sign.
Yo, Richard Nixon.
Strike.
Strike.
Nice cut. Drop third strike. Those should make it.
Nice throw. That's all right. That's all right.
Not for naught as you bring a run home. Nice job.
Say you should save.
Take a moment to see what's happening here.
St. Tally didn't ever.
Yep. Learning lesson. Another learning lesson there. Nice hit by the batting four. So we're bringing in a run for number 4 to make it 4 runs. Nice comeback here by the Select. So we got 8 minutes of game clock remain. Here's a little throwback for you, Adam. Back when we were in middle school. Swings away, nice cut. 1 out. So that's four runs put up. Nice comeback here by Selects. Not going down without a fight. Good eye, holds back, doesn't swing at it. Good patience. The runners advance to second and third. Your count is 1-1. Ella's a great wall back there, man. The great wall of Ella, man. I'll take it tonight.
Those are runs right there.
We call pitches like that bulletproof. You know, nothing gets past them.
Honestly, because it goes back here, right?
Yeah, gone. Three ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on second and third. And we'll load the bases up. Here comes Brooke, number 13, with 6 minutes of game clock to go. Calling your spot too. You know, calling it out.
More accurate.
Tell me if he's got it. You know. Nice cut.
If we can get out of this inning, I think that'll give us some momentum going in tomorrow. Obviously, so make sure that we can get the right side.
Winning. Nice hit.
Let's get 2.
And she does make the. 2 outs. So gives up a run, makes it 14-5. Somebody buy this kid's dad some candy. Nice job. 14-5. Nice swing away.
Away.
Heads up. Thank God for nets.
I think it's over 1 out.
Your score 14-5 here at the bottom of the third. Under 5 minutes remain.
Good job, Shadow.
Bring her to the
They'll keep going unless there's a minute to go. Nice. Just mows one down.
Yeah, check it out. Nice.
14-6. So with the select making a nice comeback, it's 14-6, putting some runs up. So good job.
No
Does
quit.
get the out.
Team blue.
You can't spell quit without wait. 14-6. Size, strike. I'll take it.
I think it's called the lucky book.
Runner will advance to third. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 14-6. No, is it 14-6?
14-6. Yes.
14-6. Under 3 minutes of game clock to go.
The most they can get is 8.
Unella.
2 ball, 1 strike.
One more out should do it. Not bad. Not bad.
Nice patience there by the batter. Good eye.
Yeah, that was good. Good eye.
Here comes the hitter's count. Can't say I wouldn't have. And she takes her base.
You got Shadow.
Woohoo, here we go. Ball 1. Under 2 minutes of game clock remaining.
Get down.
14-7. I think he's gonna call ball. I'm pretty sure. Gotta be able to see, man.
That was a tough one. Yeah.
You know, if I was gonna invent a product in 2025, it'd be a Roomba for bases. That's what I would do. Just clear them off. Give me a Roomba. Strike. Nice. You heard it. You saw it. So 2 ball, 1 strike. Nice effort. Comeback. Nice resilience. Outside. So 3 ball, 1 strike. Hitters count.
Nice pitch.
Holds on to it. Sends her. Should be there. And time set to expire any minute here. Swings away for a strike.
Play good. Good things happen. Play sloppy.
Yeah. This is the oh, nice pitch. Way to bring back the command on that one. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And 1 strike away from ending the game.
Let's see her do the strikeout. That'd be awesome. Nice. There it is.
And she does. Tag her.
Coach first.
No ball.
I think we're all confused with that one.
Everyone got a little carried away on that one.
Poor runner. Everyone's telling her what to do. Run and stay.
Poor kid. Nice effort.
Nice pitch.
Got it. That should be ball game. That should be ball game. And that does call it. So good job on the select coming back. Nice comeback effort there. 7 runs put up. Nice job. Good job. It was a great game. Great sportsmanship. Great fun. Don't forget tomorrow we've got the triple header. Adam and I will be here for most of it together, calling it as we go into the Cinco de Mayo tournament. on behalf of Sideline, YouTube, and Facebook, and Khaos family and the Select, we'll see you tomorrow and have a